Hello fellow peeps. I'm Microsoft Sam. I have been thinking about this for a couple of weeks now, and I think I might get myself some me time in a camping trip. Now, let's get going.
Wait a second, Sam, aren't you forgetting something?
You know what, Rafflebot? I'm getting real tired of your blurting out on me at the beginning of nearly every episode you appear in.
You don't have to be so rude, Sam. I was only asking.
Whatever. Anyway, here are the things that I've packed up for my trip, and they are my tacos, highway cookies, Takis, my guns, in case, if monsters would get anywhere near me, and all the necessary camping supplies I need. So I'm not forgetting anything. Way to go in making me a jackass telling you though.
Sam, why do you have to be so cranky? Besides that, I better do a quick camping analysis before you go. Since I already know that you have packed your belongings, let me run a scan to see if your car has enough room for more people. Running technical specifications on Ferrari Testarossa, model name 512TR, beginning automobile analysis. Automobile scan complete. Though your Ferrari is a very flashy mid-engine sports car that's a 2-seater and has a flat 12 engine, I'm afraid it's ill-advisable for daily driving. According to my sources, its fuel efficiency is hideously appalling, at only 18 miles per gallon US. I suggest that you should get yourself a more fuel-efficient vehicle that's a 4-door.
If you're suggesting me a Honda Civic, PT Cruiser or a Prius, count me the fuck out. They are a trio of shitboxes only gays, hippies, morons and SJWs drive. They are tied for the second worst vehicles to ever drive in, after those god-awful macOS cars.
Why macOS cars? Let me show you some strange bipeds I found.
Oof, hey Puro. Not the best time though, just having car problems when I'm getting ready to go camping.
Oh, sorry. Too early.
Well, guess I won't be all by myself after all. Maybe, if I could pick someone I'll let them ride along.
Say expand on, you're gonna pick me on your fabulous camping trip? That will be an awesome opportunity for us to have some much needed quality time together.
I did not pick you to ride with me in my camping trip, you obnoxious spyware pack of shit.
Quit treating me like shit, you mean asshole. Every time I tried to talk to you, expand on, you always abuse me like I'm some common criminal.
And you better quit calling me expand on every time I told you to shut up, but you never listened. Ugh, those Bonzi agents, when will they ever learn and admit it?
Sam and Bonzi, you need to stop arguing. This is not normal text-to-speech voice behavior. I get that you told Bonzi over and over again that he is indeed spyware and adware that has collected personal information from underage children, which does violate the Federal Trade Commission's Children's Online Privacy Protection Act, which is why BonziBuddy was discontinued in 2004. But that doesn't mean that you'll have to leave Bonzi behind, even if he's a virus.
What makes any difference? You've already stated my reason.
I know that you have planned your camping trip, but because your sports car holds 2 seats, there's enough room for both you and Bonzi. I'm sorry, but that decision is final. Now bring Bonzi with you, or I'll turn you into the nearest precinct for Microsoft agent abuse and fraudulence.
Expand on, please, please, please. Just do it for me.
Fine. He'll go. But under one condition.
Oh shit.
He better not misbehave in my Ferrari for the duration of my presence. This means he'll not bother me when I'm driving, not to mention that we're not gonna be stopping by any of the places before we reach our destination. Is that clear?
Okay Sam. I will not pester you during our trip.
Okay then. Good gorilla.
Since now everything is settled, I hope both of you will be on your best behavior and try to have fun during your camping trip. I'll be in standby mode until you return. Goodbye.
Okay then, bye Rafflebot. By the way, standby mode is like Rafflebot's sleep mode, because he does run on battery power. Some droid models have standby mode for the sake of conserving energy when their master is not around sometimes. Without further ado, let's get on with the trip. For reals this time. Let's go Bonzi.
Finally, you are being nice to me for a change. To the great outdoors we go. Expand on.
Jesus Christ, that's so obnoxious.
I'm really excited to go under the giant redwood tree. We'll have lots of fun camping right in the redwood forest. Ain't it? Expand on.
Sorry Bonzi, but we're not in the redwood forest. The nearest redwood forest to us is over 500 miles from us.
Oh. Then where are we at now?
Well, we're in the place where we can smell the fresh foliage and listen to the frogs croaking. This is the beauty of nature.
This? Really this? Is this a joke? I did not sign up for this.
Come on Bonzi, camping at a swamp will be just as fun as camping in the redwood forest would be. I'll be grateful for once.
Hell no. I'm not gonna spend the night camping in this grungy cesspool. That is a swamp.
Bonzi, I don't think it sounds good.
Who, me?
Ugh, not you. I mean, that menacing growl that I heard, and I don't think it sounds friendly. We better set up the tents quickly. I think I'm hearing more creatures watching us.
And as long as we don't provoke those creatures, we'll be okay?
Yes, hopefully. Well, I already have my tacos, highway cookies, Takis, some guns with me, in case we get attacked by those, and my sleeping bag, not to mention that I also have some flint and steel, some graham crackers, chocolate bars and marshmallows, in case we need to set up a campfire and make some s'mores. What things did you bring with Bonzi?
Well, what I brought with me are bananas, a camping lantern, a soda icebox, you like Pepsi anyway, my favorite blankie, and a battery radio.
Okay. Hopefully, that will be enough for both of us.
Wait a minute. I forgot one thing. I brought along a swimming pool.
Damn it Bonzi, why bring a swimming pool when there's so much algae and bacteria in the murky waters of the swamp? That'll eventually get you really sick if that said swamp water gets onto your pool.
Wait, really?
Yes, I'm serious. Well, I just got finished setting up my tent. Now, if you don't mind, while you set up your tent, I'll sit out right along the bank and enjoy the beauty of the swamp. Damn it, I cannot say enjoy properly, if it's before the TH sound. How retarded of me. Anyway, I'll get back to you, when I'm done.
Okay, have fun out there, and don't get eaten by those swamp monsters. I'll just stay here and set up my own tent. In the meantime, I'll burst out into a favorite tune of my own. Here goes. Daisy, Daisy, give me your answer truth. I'm half crazy, all for the love of you. It won't be a stylish marriage. I can't afford a carriage, but you'll look sweet up on the seat of a bicycle built for two. Boy, this is starting to get a bit creepy, even for me. I knew it. Something is really scary about this swamp. I don't remember tigers living here, as far as I know. I'm scared right now. I hope Expandon is alright. Everyone run for your lives! Wait a minute. Is that Kitty? Hey, it really is you. Bonzi, you really need to get the hell out of there! This swamp is infested with those horrible, slimy beasts that leap across trees and hunt in those murky waters. You are in danger. Kitty, calm down. I've heard horrible noises from those creatures as well. At least, Sam was here to protect me if these things get anywhere near me. Sam? That stick asshole that treated me like shit just as much as how he treated you? I will not support any of his bullshit that he has done. The first time that I met him, he has refused me service into making me throw things, trash computers and flip tables all over the cafe and get kicked out of the store by those cops. And the second time I met him, he made Genie fire and ran me from Chick-fil-A for some of the stupidest bullshit I have ever heard. Chill out, Petey. You are now safe with us at our camp now. Did you hear that? That's Bernard fighting off those monsters. and he killed one of them.
Hey, I just came back and, oh, God. Not you, Petey.
Sam, you have been ruining my life by kicking me out of your store and getting me fired from Chick-fil-A. I am so gonna murder you.
Go shut up, Petey. I knew that you're gonna come at me out of anger, but that's not the point. The real point is that there are creatures running around in the swamp, and I bet that they are extremely hostile. And the gunshots I heard just only made those creatures angry.
Sam is right, Petey. We're all equally shook by those beasts lurking here in the swamp. That makes all three of us equals.
Make that four, if you include me. Bernhard, you came all this way here as well? I'm really surprised. It's a good thing that Petey and I aren't the only ones here. Now, I must tell you this. Those swamp monsters that attacked us has put all of us in an extremely hostile situation, and they are extremely fast and deadly. The creatures I am talking about are called the Zekk. Wait, hold in a second. The Zekk? Never familiar with those. But I do know Zekks. That's an entirely different creature from Strogos. The Zekk here are actually mutated frogs who have made themselves the top predators of the swamp that we are in. Their loud clicking sounds that any of you probably heard are a sign that they are nearby, and I don't think that they'll fuck around. Don't tell me that the so-called Zekk have flung toxic green shit at you. I believe that those green toxic globules they throw is their main method of attacking prey from afar. I almost got hit by those, but be lucky that I have survived that. Now, do any of you brought along any weapons to defend yourselves? Already way ahead of you. I got my pistols, shotguns and assault rifles with me. Okay, good. Now, because we are dangerously within Zekk territory, we are gonna spend only one night here. And if things get way too dangerous, haul ass and make a run for it. Understand? Good. Now get yourselves prepared. We only have 4 hours of sunlight left. In the meantime, Petey and I will head back to our camp and repair all the damage after that Zekk attack. Wait a minute, Petey has came along with you. Oh boy, and I was forced to bring Bonzi with me to this camping spot.
Don't vilify me like that.
Shut up, Bonzi. Hey, what's so funny? Oh, nothing. Just finding Bonzi's bunk claims to be funny. By the way, see you around. Okay, Bernhard, goodbye. And as for you, Bonzi, have you finished setting up your tent for the night?
Well, I think I have managed to set up my own tent before Petey bumped into me.
Okay, good. I'll keep on the lookout for any Zekk that'll attack us next. I think it'll sustain us for the night. But for now, we're all good. Cue transition. Okay, Bonzi, it's nightfall, so this is going to be a really dangerous time for us. Some Zekk do hunt out at night, because of their highly developed eyesight that has allowed them to see better at night. Right now, it's best that we have to stay in our tents and keep track for any noises coming from those mutants. Any questions?
I'm so scared. Can you read me a bedtime story?
That is a really dumb question, Bonzi. The Zekk presence absolutely discourages even the tiniest femtosecond for any screw-ups or any form of lollygagging. So I'll say fuck no to bedtime stories when we're in a situation like this.
You're no fun at all. You know what? Fine, I'll be the one that'll be on the lookout for Zekk.
Then go right ahead, crybaby.
Don't call me crybaby.
Quiet down. Your yelling is attracting the Zekk to us.
Well, what's the worst that could happen? You're here!
Damn it, Bonzi. I knew Zekk could be attracted to sound, so now we're under attack thanks to you. We better make a run for it.
Stand on! Let's scram!
We can't escape in it.
But I don't think that'll be for long. There's a suicide bomber.
God damn it, not that either. The Testarossa, my beautiful car. No!
Great. Just great. Since that suicide bomber has destroyed our closest thing to escaping this hellhole with a Zekk, how are we gonna get back home now? We're now officially stranded in the swamp.
Get it together, monkey man. We have to figure out how to get back home. But how? Wait a minute, I almost forgot something.
You got a plan for once?
I got a special something that I have up my sleeve, in case of emergencies. That I'm talking about is a rafflecopter that I have back home.
Wait a minute, really? You never even told me that you had a rafflecopter back home. Does it call in to your signal?
If my rafflecopter has autopilot, which I think it does, then yes, it does come pick me up during emergencies. And I have my special remote to go along with. Hop aboard, Bonzi. Let's go home.
Right behind you.
I think I'd better call Kuro about what happened, and maybe I could even ask for a replacement. Don't bother me when I'm on the phone. Hello? Yes, Bonzi and I are on our way home, after that incident following the Zekk attack during our camping trip. Yes, but some stupid suicide bomber blew up my Ferrari Testarossa. That's a $200,000 car wasted, so I would like to ask for a raise. Okay, thank you. I'll get my replacement pretty soon tomorrow. Okay, see you tomorrow. I hope that takes care of it.